Now, starting, running, growing a business is hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it is hard. However, you can make it simple if you know how. And that's exactly what I'm going to share in this training as to the 5 things that you must do before you start or launch a business. So make sure you stay right to the end in order to grasp as much value as possible from today's training. And I'm just going to get kick-started with it. So number 1 is all about developing a powerful message. So when entering into the entrepreneurial world, you need to have a message that actually differentiates you from other people within your industry. So how are you going to stand out? This is often referred to as your refined marketing statement, which outlines who exactly you are, who you serve, and how you serve them. And also you can include what pain or frustration you're going to take away from them as well. So think about carefully how you want to frame this refined marketing statement. Is it that you're a personal trainer and that you're serving women who have just experienced post-pregnancy and they're looking to get fit again? So you're going to help them by following a special physical routine that can be done in as little as 20 minutes as well, because you know that time is also a big factor for them, especially just having a newborn child or children as well. So you're taking away that pain that they may not have enough time to fit in the physical routines that you're doing. So just think about what you can bring to the table with your powerful message. And it's using this message that you're going to start to position yourself carefully on the online platforms that you want to grow your business on. And these are going to be the platforms where you've done your research, your other competitors are there, they're crushing it. And remember, there's plenty of room or plenty of space in the market for everybody to grow successful businesses. So just look at the types of social media platforms that they're on and start to position yourself well on these. So just to reiterate, number 1 is all about having or defining a powerful message. Number 2 is all about focusing on the customer and fully understanding the markets as well. So the customer always comes first. We all have these grand ideas of what we want to do, how we want to help people, what transformations that we want to see when we do help people. But if we don't focus on the customer, put them first, understand their needs, their wants, what they truly want as a transformation result, then our product or offer will never really land. So you need to keep coming back to the very heart of what you're doing. Focus on the customer, understand them, speak their language, look at the market. Are there times where you can capitalize on the market more than other times as well? Taking into account the current situation with this global pandemic, there's lots of businesses that are now thriving because they know that their customer base wants certain products or services, especially people in the mass industry. One of our clients has just boosted her business and is now making $5K a month. So she's making more over $10,000 a month just by selling these beautiful face masks. And now she started to change it up as well with the head wraps and making a full outfit out of it. So you just need to think about the customer. How are they evolving? As fast as they're evolving, your business needs to be evolving the same way too. So you really need to sit down and do your research. Don't skip this part because it's so, so important. I see so many entrepreneurs skipping this part, making assumptions, and then when they come to bring their products or service to market, they cast the net out and they don't get any return on it. Number 3 is all about start small and grow. As businesses, every business, entrepreneur, big company that we know of has all started very small. And then they've grown as they've understood more about their audience, more about their market. the business too has started to grow as well. So don't think that you can just skip steps and jump right to the end and have a billion, trillion dollar business. It's all about starting small and growing, evolving. So reaching out, having a small audience, showing up, giving real value to this small audience, and then over time you'll see that that audience will start to grow. As you develop yourself personally, your audience and who you're attracting, that base, that fan base you may want to call it, will start to grow as well. Okay, so number 4 is all about understanding your own skills, strengths, and time available. So you may now be thinking of starting and growing a business alongside a 9-to-5, or you may have family, other commitments. So you need to be realistic firstly with your time. How much time can you realistically put into your business alongside these other commitments? Even if it's 1 hour a day, that 1 hour spent well is going to get you further than if you're unrealistic and think that you can spend 6 hours after work. You know, you're not going to spend time with your family. You're going to be doing it whilst you eat, because that's only going to lead to overwhelm and burnout very quickly. I've seen it happen so many times, and I want all of you listening in, tuning in, to avoid that completely. So think realistically, look at your timetable. Is it that you want to take the weekends off, the Saturdays, Sundays? Is it that you can only commit to 5 hours stretched across the week? And it might be that you do half of those 5 hours on a weekend as well. So be it. Just have a realistic timetable. And also looking at your strengths and skills is so important, so that you understand where your zone of genius is, where your strengths are that you're bringing to the table. And I've got this powerful mantra that you should do what you do best and outsource the rest. If you've got a small budget, you know, I really think that you should, in the early stages, maybe invest in a team member, for example, a virtual assistant. You can get some as little as $5, $7 an hour. Even if it's 1 hour they're working with you, that's 1 hour that they're taking away from your schedule that you could be working on doing things that's going to bring you the income. And they're there just supporting that system, that process that you have as well. And the last one, number 5, is have a mentor. If you truly want to get to that end destination a lot more quicker, then it's better that you don't just try and figure out everything on your own, but actually invest in somebody that's going to help you. Somebody that's been there, done it, and got the t-shirt, that can actually show you step by step what they did, what to avoid in order to get to that next level. They may be 1-2 steps ahead of you, but that doesn't matter. What's important is that they're getting results and that they're able to help you get results as well. So don't figure it out on your own. Look for a mentor. You can find many in the online space just by typing in certain keywords. If you're looking for a lifestyle coach, a personal trainer, whatever industry you're in, there's plenty out there that will be more than happy to help you. And in order to pick the right one, it's all about looking at the testimonials, how they're showing up, how their audience is reacting towards them. Is there a lot of love, a lot of warmth, a lot of praise? You'll know that these are the type of people, just by feeling their energy in the way they talk, the way they show up, their attitudes, values, behavior, you'll soon start to know intuitively who will be the right mentor for you. So that's a wrap. There are my 5 things that you must do before launching and starting your business. I hope that you've really enjoyed it and taken away so much value from it. And I look forward to showing up and delivering more value in my training videos down the line.